Hey everybody, it's Chad with Nobody Else's Auto. Gonna bring you a short and quick video tonight. The weather's not cooperating and I know we're gonna have some wind noise in this. I'm hoping the sock on the microphone kills some of it, but I'm sure we're still gonna be picking up wind noise, so won't drag it out too long tonight, but still want to bring you some cool stuff from the new yard. We'll start off right here with this 1950 Ford four-door. Little shoebox Ford. This car's been fairly heavily stripped. I'm sure it gave a lot of good pieces to do a two-door, but there's still a lot of good trim here, and if somebody has a good old four-door, this still has a lot of good pieces that are left on it. You know, a lot of the trim is here, a lot of this good looking stainless trim. The floor's been cut out of this car, probably went to save a two-door as well. But even these old four-doors, once they're crushed, they're gone forever. So even though it's little knick-knack pieces, there's still good usable pieces on here that somebody may need. So we keep this stuff around. We'll work our way on around back here. We got something really unique that we don't see very often. We've got an early 50s Desoto two-door hardtop. Really unique car. Don't see very many of these at all. Really good good looking roof line on this car. As we come through and check this thing out, we can check out all the stainless trim. It's got a lot of really nice, cool moldings on it to really accentuate the lines of this hardtop roof. It's even got these fancy little ribbed door handle guards, so as you open the door handles, you know, your fingers, your rings don't scratch the doors. So a really cool, unique piece there. The front end's missing a lot of pieces, but one thing that's a really unique trait of this car is when you look at the windshield, it's almost squared off with a lot of stainless trim that just really flows into that roof line. Really unique body style, really good looking car, something you don't see very often, even though this car's definitely kind of rough and missing a lot of pieces. Obviously somebody got the grill out of it. It's a Desoto grill. I'm sure it went into a hot rod somewhere. But a super unique car with a lot of cool pieces left on it that we just don't ever see very often. Speaking of which, the next one we've got tonight is kind of in the same boat. It's a 1942 Chevy Special Deluxe. Obviously, the 1942 year production run was shortened for everybody before all the manufacturers went into a full-blown war effort. So you didn't see a lot of 42s, and you really didn't see a lot of fancy 42s because, you know, some materials were already being diverted for the war, so you didn't see a lot of fancy ones. And then obviously, as we all know, they went into full-blown blackout models the last month or two of production with no trim. So what's unique about this car is it's a 1942 Chevy, but it's a Special Deluxe. So this was the fancier one with a lot of chrome trim on it. It still has the unique 42 only grille in it. It's got a couple of bent bars, but it does look like a solid grille. This car is missing a few pieces. We're already missing the side trim off the hood here, but it does have the 1942 only Special Deluxe emblems on the hood. These have some dings and dents in them, but they're both here, and those are impossible to find parts because they just weren't making the fancy cars at that point. Everybody knew we were going to war. A lot of materials were already being diverted, so it just didn't happen. They just didn't make a lot of fancy cars in 42. So this car has a ton of stainless trim on it, obviously being a Special Deluxe. It really stood out. If we take a look inside of this car, you know, still got the dash and everything in it, even had the accessory clock in it. Really cool car with a lot of 42 only parts on it that are specific to it. So, like I said, we're going to cut her short tonight. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Still wanted to bring you a few. Still wanted to get you a video tonight, even though the weather's not cooperating. I hope the wind noise wasn't too bad. If you're on Facebook, please share the video with your friends. Invite them to like the page so they can come over and hang out with us. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Check out all of my other old car and truck videos. And check out all the other cool old iron that we check out on there. We have a good time doing these. We're glad you stopped by. If you do have specific questions about vehicles or parts, give me a call. It's the only way we can have that conversation. I need to know exactly what your vehicle is, what model it is, what direction you're going with your build, things like that, to see if there's something I may have here that can help you out. So, as always, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you swinging by, spending a few minutes with me out of your evening, and checking out some cool iron. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you soon on the next video.